Come on, man.
Okay, look at Power being coach. Coach DF.
Give me that, give me that.
Let's go, go.
Green. Let's go!
Switch everything, no threes.
Good defense, good defense. Yep.
That's fine, that's fine.
I'm on you, I'm on you, I'm on you.
Give me that, give me that, give me that, give me that!
Power versus...
Let's go, Power!
Everyone else!
Stop playing.
What's up? What's up with the defense? You want to reach on us? We're going to show you how to play defense out here.
Power, 11 points, 10 rebounds, 60% on 3. Nice teammate grades. Everybody had a B- or above, so that's good. I'm excited for you guys. Player of the game, Power. What was...
Fans, at this time, direct your attention to center court for the award ceremony. Lawrence Cameron. Marty Turner. Jock Landon. Robert Dillingham.
Welcome, everyone, to a brand new season of NBA basketball. I'm sure you're as excited as all of us are here at 2K Sports as we get ready to start the season in style. Kevin Harlan here, and I'm joined by Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sidelines. Now let's take a look at Denver's opening lineup. In at the guard spots, it's Murray and Brown. Before in the 5, it's Gordon and Jokic. And it's Porter. And at the 3, the small forward. One for the Timberwolves. Edwards on the wing. He's joined by McDaniel. Rudy Gobert is out there with Randall. And it's Thomas in at the point guard. Here on opening day. And what a great day it is. Greg, what are these players feeling as they tip off this new season?
It is always exciting to start a new season. Players are just filled with hope and optimism, especially after putting in all that offseason work.
Jokic, no good.
Well, you know, stopping him is never easy to do, but the defense was strong there.
Thomas with it, now defended by Jokic. Gobert, and it hung on the rim, but wouldn't fall for him. Porter looking it over. To the wing on the left. Here's Brown. Edwards defending. And the basket is good.
Whatever the defense gives, that's what he takes. A sign of a skilled offensive player.
And the pass to Gobert. Thomas against Murray. Thomas, it's a wide open look. Cans the shot with nobody near him.
And boy, did he ever sell the pump fake. Worked to absolute perfection.
Stolen by Thomas. Pass to McDaniels. Edwards kicks to Thomas. The Timberwolves working the ball around now. Here's McDaniels. Rebound by the Nuggets. Well, Clark, we know Nikola Jokic has many interests outside of basketball, like training his horses.
I love that about him. When basketball season is over, he knows exactly what he wants to do and needs to do to take care of his body, but he's not going to be a slave to basketball year-round. He's got other interests, and he's going to indulge and engage in those. He's got other passions, which I love seeing, and horses apparently one of his other passions for sure.
Now, here's Jokic. After the miss from Thomas. And Porter, here we go. And McDaniels with the block.
McDaniels is perhaps the best wing defender in the league, guys, showing us why right there.
First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for two. It's going to be on Aaron Gordon. The Timberwolves shooting their first foul shots of the night here. First one falls for him.
Guys like McDaniels, who can guard just about any position on the floor, extremely valuable these days.
Nuggets have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
I had a chance to catch up with Chris Finch. He thinks they need to focus on speeding up Nikola Jokic rather than trying to slow him down. Coach said Jokic dominates the game at his own pace, so we need to put more pressure on him and not allow him to play so patiently. Of course, that's easier said than done. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. The shot by Thomas. The top of the key jumper is on the mark. Thomas got his second bucket of the game to go. The Nuggets trail. Here's Brown. Pass to Jokic. Got it. Good job in the low post.
Really hard to move Jokic off the blocks. He's tough down there.
And it's Thomas with the ball. He brings it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Pass to McDaniels. Outside Randolph. Kicks it to Thomas. And it's Jokic with the rebound. The Nuggets have gone 50% from the field, hitting 3 of 6 since the opening tip. He dishes it to Murray. And it's off from three-point range. Here's Brown. Edwards defending. Porter outside. Nailed from three-point land.
Porter Jr. has a unique combination of size and skill, and as a result, able to beat defenders in the catch-and-shoot game.
Here's Thomas. Score the basket, his third after 5 shots.
Good, solid execution inside. That's exactly the look you want.
Denver in the lead. Murray outside. Here's Jokic. Thomas with the block. Now McDaniels. Thomas deciding where to go with it. Inside, Jokic with the steal. Down low, Gordon. And it's Gordon with the finish.
You know, it's clear that Gordon is one of the best dunkers in the game. Always looking to bring the thunder.
So the Timberwolves called their first timeout. Clark, what we appreciate, for some players, success can change them, but not for Jokic. Yeah, he seems like the same guy. Here's Murray. He has yet to score. Edwards on the wing. He's joined by McDaniels. Farrell is out there with Rudy Gobert. And it's Thomas in at the 1. So that's the Timberwolves 5. McDaniels gets a wide open look. Knocks down the 3 ball. McDaniels got the lead up to 12 now for the Timberwolves. Here's Brown. The pass to Murray. At the elbow, Jokic. Here's Crawford. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Murray against Thomas. Outside Edwards. Back to Thomas. Outside Edwards.
Denver foul. Strawberry. First personal foul. First team foul.
Second quarter of basketball, about 1 minute played so far. Here's Thomas.
On defense, Porter's quickness pays dividends, not to mention his length and agility. He's able to stay all over the shooter.
Poke loose. Here's Murray up on top. Over Thomas. Count that one. The Timberwolves lead has been cut down to just 10 points on the bucket for Murray.
Really nice job moving the ball around that time, picking apart that defense.
Oh, and the jam by Thomas.
The defense locks so much into Edwards that it creates opportunities for others.
Murray against Thomas. Shoots. And there's another one for the Nuggets. Timberwolves leading by 10. Thomas kicks to Edwards. The Timberwolves working the ball around now. Now here's McDaniels. Shot clock at 6. And the layup's good off the glass. McDaniels got 5 points now in the quarter.
Basically just ignored that contact inside. Really tough finish by McDaniels.
And here we go with Thomas. Nobody back. Oh, and the jam by Thomas.
He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in. Build up a lead, and here we go. Maybe it is showtime.
And why not? A little salt in the wound. The more plays they make like that, the more they'll have these guys reeling and on the ropes.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Mark, you had a chance to defend a lot of great scores in your time in the NBA.
Yeah, I did. They wore me out too, but I think the attitude of those guys stands out. Their relentlessness, the skill level obviously was there, but it was the relentless pursuit of the basketball and scoring opportunities. Bernard King, Larry Bird, Alex English, Marcus Johnson was near the tail end of his prime, but he was a problem too. I mean, there were a number of guys in that. Kelly Tripucka. Yeah, don't make my head spin. Too big, too skilled. Jokic just methodically breaks you down. He's a very unique player.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Minnesota.
Look at the fast break point total from these guys. I mean, they're really hustling, working hard. And those hustle points are showing up on the scoreboard.
And another thing, guys, they've been very active tonight, frequently creating scoring opportunities off turnovers.
Here's Thomas. That's the sixth make from the field. He's taken 9 shots and missed but 3.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
Murray, the pass to Jokic. Jokic lets it fly from outside.
Well, Jokic is a judicious three-point shooter, so you know he likes the look when he takes one.
And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Tipped away. And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by McDaniel. The Nuggets trail by 13. For 3, Murray. Here's Jokic. Rebound, Minnesota.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in cracking this huge lead.
And it's been a well-rounded performance. I mean, strong rebound, and you've certainly been at the center of it, but it's been good on a number of levels.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sideline. You got for us, DA?
Thank you, Kevin. Anthony Edwards is figuring things out. He said there's levels. My first few years, I looked for my shot and nothing else. I've learned that I can't win without my teammates and that I have to throw them the ball too. It's a team game. I know that now. Kevin, I know it too, so I'm throwing it back to you.
And you're the best teammate we could have. Thank you, David. And they'll get another chance. Six on the shot clock. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. McDaniel's got 7 points for the quarter.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
Time called here. The Nuggets decide to talk it over. MP's really making a difference here.
Yeah, he's just torching them right now. A good decision to huddle up, kind of hit the reset button and figure out how to slow his roll.
Big group substitution here for Denver. Collins checked in for Jokic. Aaron Gordon comes in for Michael Porter. Peyton Watson, he's checked in for Christian Brown. And Nikhil Alexander-Walker in for Murray. Here's Strother. Thomas covering. Watson inside. Second chance shot. Shot by Collins, no good.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often. Outside
Thomas. Here's Landale. Collins with some nice D. The Nuggets trail by 17. And Clark, here's a great guy to have in the rotation, Nickeil Alexander-Walker.
Loved him in college. Loved his versatility, and I thought it would translate nicely to the NBA. Took him a minute to find his rhythm, but he's got great length, which makes him versatile defensively, and he can play with just about anybody because he's got good all-around offensive skills.
Here's Dillingham, defended by Alexander-Walker. And he gets it to go.
Yeah, and they're starting to warm up from the field this quarter.
Adding to their lead. And you see that field goal percentage for the game steadily heading north.
Pass to Collins. 1:49 left here in the second. Here's Strother. Buries the long-range jumper. Strother's got 6.
Not sure what the defense was thinking. I mean, you can't leave this guy open from deep.
Pass to Landale. Here's Dillingham. No good that time. Watson surveying the D. Passes to Alexander-Walker. Here's Strother. He's guarded by Thomas. And that one is stuffed right through.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then, Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
Nuggets foul, Collins.
The Timberwolves shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. No good on that. Turner's checked in for Minnesota. Bones high. And so it's Minnesota. Their lead at 11 points to end the quarter. Their defense has been active and effective. And don't go away. We'll be right back.
The Timberwolves Youth Dance League.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. You look at MP in this game, guys, he has been everywhere.
Well, he left his mark on that first half with his quick hands. Great sense of timing to pile up the steals.
Well, I thought it was a great defensive performance for him so far. He's aware, he's alive, he's alert, quick to react to everything that's going on around him. Can't do it much better than that.
So on the floor for Denver, the forwards are Porter Jr. and Gordon to his side. In at the guard spots, it's Murray and Brown. And it's Jokic in at the center, filling out the middle. And it's Jokic missing.
And he did everything he could to make that shot as difficult as possible.
And you know what, guys? That will pump him up because he takes a ton of pride in what he does on defense.
To the inside. And it's Murray with the jam.
Boy, Murray is a better athlete than he looks. He's actually terrific as an athlete. You have to love seeing him use that momentum to bounce up and throw it down.
Edwards kicks to Thomas. Back to Edwards. Gobert dishes to Edwards. That shot off. The Nuggets trail by 11. Here's Murray. Good on the shot, and that shaves the lead to single digits. Murray's got 8 points.
He's got a well-rounded game. Murray can score from just about anywhere. And the more points he gets inside, the more space he gets outside.
And they're 1 of 4 here to start the second half.
Here's Porter. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Porter's got his second bucket.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you've got to push it and push it every time.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there.
Well, I tell you what, guys, this is really getting close to being real ugly.
Brown the pass to Jokic. Jokic just takes what he wants inside. Amazing.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
And you know, it doesn't matter how good your defense is on the perimeter if you're going to allow easy ones inside like that.
Gobert against Jokic. 5 on the clock. Knocked away. Jokic with the steal. Murray scanning the floor. Driving the lane. Jokic trying to free himself up. Count that one, and the Minnesota lead has been cut down now to just 5 on the basket for Murray. Thomas against Murray. Thomas passes to Gobert.
You know, when Gobert is down low, it strikes fear into the opponent. This is a guy who has led the league in blocks and rebounds at different times. Inside the paint, he is just a nightmare to battle against.
And the first one drops.
And, you know, night to night, you pretty much know what you're going to get from Gobert. Rim protection, rebounding, intensity. And he gets his points within the flow of the offense. That's a valuable guy there.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. Jamal Murray is still an elite scorer. And Clark, he has fought through so many injuries.
And it's remarkable that he's as explosive off the bounce as he is after the injuries that he's dealt with. His ability to create a shot, especially at crunch time, one of the best in the league. The pull-up jumper, the teardrop, and the three, he's got all of those.
And Greg, something that is so important to this team, Jamal Murray's shot creation.
It is, Kevin. He creates so much with the ball or off of it. The work he puts in on offense frees up everything for his teammates. Great competitor who's really a perfect fit with this court.
Thomas, that's good.
Well, it's nice to see young guys like McDaniels come onto the floor and make the right play.
And so it's Murray who brings the ball up for the Nuggets. They trail by 7. And the foul on Jamal Murray. That is his first foul of the game.
You know, he's got to take care of the ball much better than he has been. By himself, he's accounted for 4 turnovers. That's way too many.
And here's Edwards from the arc. It's hauled in by Jokic. Jokic has got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Murray against Thomas. There's the pass to Jokic. Shoots over McDaniel. And with that shot, the Minnesota Leafs got down to 5 on the bucket from Jokic.
It takes body control, concentration, and skill to score against that kind of defense. Jokic doing a really nice job inside.
Edwards with it. And it's Gordon picking him up. Shot from free throw range. And Brown pulls it down.
Not much falling for him this quarter, guys, and you can sense his frustration.
Minnesota foul. Anthony Edwards. Second personal foul. Second team.
And a moment here to take a look at some of the hustle stats for the Timberwolves.
They've been so aggressive getting out on shooters all game long. Nothing's getting past this defense, and that
Timberwolves leading by 3. Edwards on the wing. He's joined by McDaniels. Rudy Gobert is out there with Randall. And it's Thomas in at the point. So that's the lineup for Minnesota. Gobert finds McDaniels. He takes it in. Tries again. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's going to be on Jamal Murray.
Trying so hard to contest that shot. Got a piece of Gobert there.
Rudy Gobert. 2 shots.
First free throw is good.
Well, they're doing really good work at the free throw line this half. I think that bodes well for their chances to close this game out.
The Nuggets trail by 5. Here's Brown. The shot from the low post is good.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
You know, they want the ball in his hands here because they trust him to hit all the big shots.
Thomas kicks to McDaniels. Got a piece of it. Dishes it to Randall. Pocket 6. For 3. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. Jokic has got 11 rebounds in the game. A few possessions into the fourth quarter, just over a minute played. Murray outside. Pass to Gordon. Fires away from outside. Rebound, Minnesota.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
You know, guys, I think he's got confidence to shoot it from anywhere, but he could have gotten a better one than that.
And it's time for an injury report.
Hi, guys. The head athletic trainer of the Timberwolves gave us some information. He's dealing with a sore ankle right now, and they're icing it down to try and keep it from swelling too much. At such an early point of the season, it's a tough time to lose him. It's disappointing for everyone. Guys?
All right, David, thank you. Hopefully everything works out for him. And with that shot, the Minnesota Leafs got down to 3 on the bucket from Jokic.
They found the touch from the field here in the second half. It was a struggle in that first.
Thomas, that's good.
Well, he's been a rock of offensive support so far, and when they've needed a basket, they've turned to him.
Pass to Gordon. Back to Murray. Lead pass was put in just the right spot.
You know, he was a non-factor in that first half, but now he's making up for lost time.
Edwards passes to Gobert. Back to Edwards. And good, as it just snugs right down through the net.
And a lot of teams avoid the mid-range jumper, but they seem to be using it well.
I love that mid-range shot. It's definitely giving the defender something extra to think about.
Gordon inside. He's covered by Randolph. Here's Brown. Here's Murray. Thomas grabs the rebound. Outside, Randolph. Misses the three. Jokic with it. Now defended by Gobert. Here's Strawther. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Yeah, I like that they haven't lost their aggressiveness here in the second, despite being down.
That's exactly when you need to be aggressive. You know that. I mean, another good job, though, of drawing contact and getting to the free throw line, making it look effortless. Send this guy to the stripe, he's going to cash in more than not.
Now, here's McDaniel. Defense right on him. Back to Thomas. Puts it up from 17. Jokic grabs the miss. Jokic is... Murray outside. Second chance effort. Rebound, Minnesota. McDaniel's got rebound number 5 here tonight.
You know, for Jokic, his consistency at the line goes back to his rookie season. He's always shot above 80% on his free throws. That's remarkable for a guy of his size.
Taking 2 shots.
Free throw, good. Jokic.
You know, what makes Jokic truly exceptional in my mind is the versatility. You know, he's a really good passer, and that to me is a tremendous distinction, not to mention how he scores and does the other stuff he does out there.
Michael Porter, he's checked in for the Nuggets. Thomas dishes to Edwards. Thomas down low. Murray on him. That's good for Thomas on the assist from Edwards. And so it's Murray who brings the ball up for the Denver Nuggets. It's a 3-point game. Passes it to Brown. Back to Murray. Just 5 on the clock. And again, Denver no good.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
To me, it appears he's starting to lose his composure a little bit. We'll see if he can regroup and get back into a better rhythm. Gobert calling for the ball in moments like these. Big-time games under his belt.
The Nuggets trail by 5. Here's Brown. Now the pass to Gordon. To the middle. Here's Jokic. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's going to be on Rudy Gobert.
Shooting for Denver, Nikola Jokic. 2 shots.
Free throw, good. Jokic. Both shots good from the stripe.
Really always a plus to have a big guy stroke it from the line like that. The soft touch on full display.
Minnesota calls timeout. And with the 4th quarter push coming up here, the coach going over the game plan, and these players rehydrating themselves with Gatorade, recharging their bodies, refocusing their minds, and getting that strategy down to close out the game. And now a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game.
A no-brainer choice here. I mean, given how incredible he's played, just decimated the defense and did whatever he wanted to. No doubt in anybody's mind that this award was going to him.
Timberwolves leading by 3. Thomas with the ball. And here is McDaniel. To the left side wing. Murray against Thomas. Second shot opportunity. Denver grabs the miss.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good look.
Back to Randolph. Fires for 3. Good on the three-point shot. Randolph's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
And, you know, even though he's not a lights-out shooter from deep, the defense has to be more aggressive there.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Outside for Murray. Good, and the assist goes to Jokic. Murray's got 13 points in the second half.
Jamal Murray really loves being the crunch time deliverer. This guy relishes the chance to make big hoops.
Really hard to count how many of their possessions have ended just like that one, with one of his shots falling.
Yeah, that's not a bad way to end the possession, though. It's the reason this game is coming down to the wire. I mean, his touch from outside and from the field in general has been superb.
Timberwolves leading by 5. Thomas. And it's good, 2 points. Thomas got 28 points for the game.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Murray, the pass to Jokic. Over Gobert. Fades. Jokic, no good.
That's a rare miss for him inside. He may have just rushed it a bit. Maybe lost concentration, too.
Outside Edwards. He kicks it to Randolph. Back to Edwards. A shot. Jokic grabs the miss. Denver's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. The dish to Murray. Back to Jokic. Got it. Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
How about the big-time clutch basket from Jokic? No backup in him, despite the major pressure.
36 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Second personal foul. Third team foul. At the line for Minnesota, Thomas.
He drops the first one, and that increases their lead to 6. And the second free throw, no good. A tough break there. And so it's Jokic with the ball. He brings it up for Denver. And the whistle blows as the basket counts. And a three-point play chance right here. One free throw coming up.
Cool as they come. Jamal Murray has the heart of a champion.
3-second difference between shot clock and game. And now we've got the intentional foul. That's the first. That gives them a 4-point cushion. Second one is good. Being both at the line. And it's a 5-point game.
And that makes it a 2-possession game now. Those could turn out to be vital free throws.
Time called here. The Nuggets decide to talk it over. They're trailing by 5. 24 seconds left to play in the final quarter. The latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Well, during the break, I listened in on Rick Carlisle's huddle. You wouldn't know they were down from what he was talking about. He was positive with the team. He was calm. He said he wanted to keep them focused. It's a pretty good approach, guys. Back to you.
Thank you, David. I think we'll see them burn the clock a bit here.
Yeah, smart move. And you know what? Smart foul. You got to try to extend the game.
Sure. It's not over for 2 blocks. It's as much a problem for them as the score is right now, so they've got to try to manage.
Time called here. The Nuggets decide to talk it over. They're trailing by 5. 19 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Guys, your thoughts?
Trying to stay alive. They've got to work quickly.
They're going to draw up a play here, I think, to get a shot right off of the inbounds pass and not waste too much time at all.
Here's Brown. Edwards defending. And looks like the illegal kick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
Yeah, you know, the officials aren't nearly as lenient as they used to be on that call. As a matter of fact, I know I got away with a lot of those in my playing days, but that was 40 years ago. Never good to lose a player to fouls, but fortunately, he's not the only talent they have. They got other guys that can fill his spot. Those are critical foul shots. Love to see him knock them down there.
Bounce pass, Thomas. McDaniels finds Thomas, puts up a deep three. Off target with that shot. And so the Timberwolves take the win. It was a fantastic ball game, and they did a great job making sure it didn't get away from them late.
Yeah, I mean, they faced some challenges, but really held firm when they needed to. On both ends, just effective in terms of coming away with this win.
And that'll do it for the first game of the NBA season. For David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for being with us. We'll see you next time.
I'm prolific, so gifted. I'm the type that's gon' go get it. No kidding. In front of your building, sitting on the steps, feeling no feelings. Last night it was a cold. You gotta keep the devil in his hole. But you know how it go. I'm front line every time it's sold. Flow, run and shoot pro. 458 drop, playing bulletproof soul. Every few shows.